My name is Fardoso and my presentation is on workplace violence. According to the U.S. Department of Labor, workplace violence is an act of physical violence, intimidation, and verbal abuse. It can involve clients, patients, customers, visitors, and even employees. In the healthcare industry, workplace violence is usually committed by patients or visitors towards medical staff. My contact for this project was Chris. Chris is my current supervisor and he works in the registration department at OSU. He used to do security with OSU before he transferred over to our department. Chris has a lot of knowledge about workplace violence and what to do when it occurs. The vast majority of workplace violence in healthcare is committed by patients towards employees. It could be either because they're confused, they're on medication, they're on some sort of drug that alters their state of mind. There's a lot of reasons why patients commit violence towards medical staff. OSHA has a guideline for preventing workplace violence for healthcare workers and social workers. It is up to the healthcare organization to train their employees on preventing and de-escalating situations that could potentially get violent. Healthcare employees, especially nurses, are at a great risk for workplace violence. No one wants to come to work and have their safety threatened. Healthcare employers have to think about their employees, patients, and visitors when creating a workplace violence monitoring program. They need to figure out why this is happening and ways to prevent it and reduce workplace violence. OSU Medical Center, just like any healthcare organization, has a zero tolerance for workplace violence. Employers must protect both the patient and the employee while on their facility. Failure to do so will impact the employer legally and financially. It is vital for healthcare organizations to have programs in place to protect the employee and their patients. If they don't have these programs in place, this will impact them and they could potentially get sued by either an employee or a patient or a loved one. When it comes to workplace violence, management practices is very important. It is vital to train all employees on the importance of awareness, educate them on what to do during situations that can escalate to violence, and making sure that management takes all reports of violence seriously and what to do, what the next step is. We have a event management tracking system where if something happens, employees can go on there and anonymously report situations of violence or just situations that they feel uncomfortable about if they don't want to talk to management. While protecting employees from workplace violence is important, so is keeping the patient population safe. Like I previously said, OSU does have security all over the hospital and panic buttons placed in different departments in different areas. We have social workers for patients who are facing or have faced violence, either whether it be domestic violence or just violence while at our campus. OSU also has a program called Recognize It, Refer It. This is a pledge program where the medical center has partnered up with the university and the Columbus Coalition Against Family Violence to help educate staff on the warning signs of domestic violence and provide campus resources for those who need it. Through the program, Recognize It, Refer It, human resource representatives from each department have been trained to offer aid and intervention to staff who are in domestic violence relationships.